Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel presents.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley 1.4 here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. For today's episode we have 2 days. One of them I will need to definitely make sure that Evelyn gets her fairy rose. And on a couple of next episodes we're gonna have Leah and then Clint. Also, I cannot forget about Linus being my secret Santa gift buddy. So I'm gonna need to prep something for this guy because we all love this guy. Okay, well, let's head out and see what is the potential luck. I really need to go into the Skull Cavern, believe it or not. Okay, it's gonna snow tomorrow, that's not gonna help me. Fingers crossed, it's at least neutral luck day. Son of a freaking... God damn it, come on! I cannot have the rest of the season with these types of days. I need to go to the freaking oasis. I do need to get my hands on some rhubarb, and I do need to get my hands on some freaking iridium. This will just not work, and if I'm gonna have a super lucky day tomorrow, when it's Evelyn's birthday, it's gonna complicate everything, because I definitely don't want to miss out on the old lady's birthday. And I know I should not be calling her old lady, it's not the most polite of things, but what can I tell you? Okay, so obviously I have a ton of seeds here. So the cool thing would be actually if I would be able to potentially get more sprinklers. Because, I mean, year 2 I should be able to ramp up my production of everything like 200%. But with the way things are going here, I'm not sure I will be able to do that. Let's see, what do we have here? That's crystal fruit, so that can be potentially turned into like a wine or something. How do I want to manage to deal with this? That's a pretty damn good question, all things considered, this giant mess of stuff I have here. And what? Let's hold on to these winter thingies for now. Okay, so we have crystal fruit wine, so that can be given to Leah. There is the roe and the salmon roe, or the sturgeon roe and the salmon roe, and I think I have like 6 of them, so 2, 4, 6, so that should be perfectly fine. And let's just make more crystal fruit. That way I'm gonna actually sell all of this. And yeah, I do realize I should not be selling these things right now. I mean, I still have ton of time. I'm gonna hold on to you, however. It's just gonna be tough. Look, for the start of the year 2, I need to have lots of cash on hand, and I still wanna get the pigs and such, so that's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, so I'm gonna have to be smart regarding this. If I wanna get rhubarbs as well, they are not like the least cheap type of crop. I mean, it's no freaking star fruit, that's for sure. It's gonna be much easier to save up for star fruit during the spring season, but the start of the spring season I would hate to spend actually going into Skull Cavern for the lack of resources or materials in order to make more sprinklers and such. So I'd like to actually have that prepared ahead of time. So let's just load up all the eggs, all the bacon and eggs, just like Ron Swanson. Okay, so this is gonna still take some time. I'm still gonna have to wait for the duck eggs. Hopefully I'm gonna actually have them quite soon. And if I see a duck egg, which I actually freaking do, that is just awesome, because that might mean what I actually think it means. And that should be the fact that now I have both the duck egg. Ah, damn it. I don't think I have large goat milk. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will be able to get the large goat milk this soon from my lovely girls, although I would be super thankful. Surprise me. Damn it, that's a small one. That's a small one. That's a large one. Damn it! This is gonna take a bit longer than I was expecting. I would really love to, however, get the greenhouse during the winter season. Today is also Friday, so I might try to stop by the crazy lady with the purple pig. Why can't I get a purple pig? I do not know, however. Okay, so let's just say one more time hello to everyone. Get those hearts up. Yeah, this is gonna still take some time before we start hitting those large milks. Yes, I know. I am upgrading the other coops and such, and you are left here all alone just for chickens. Okay, so my backpack is actually filling up quite fast. I'll need to try to come up with some sort of plan. Obviously, Robin is still working on upgrading the barn, so it's still gonna take her some time to get finished. Just say hi to the girls one more time, get those hearts up too. And definitely would be smart choice to invest into more mayonnaise machines and cheese presses. That way I should be able to turn more of this into more of this and this, and I mean this will be a definitely nice boost in money. I just want to save this potentially for later on. I might try to potentially sell the Gold Star cheese and mayo on the day when I will know that I will go into the Skull Caverns, because if I will make some expenses or potentially just spend money on the rhubarb, I will need to get the money back. All things considered, I am also upgrading the barn, so yeah, I'm not sure how long it will take to get the pigs, but if one costs 16,000, that's just stupid. Yeah, lots of things to consider here. I'm gonna have to take a look at my reserves of materials, because, well, the construction of the barn to the construction from Big Barn to the Deluxe did cost me quite a lot, and both the cheese press and the mayonnaise machine cost some resources. I'm not sure how many earth crystals do I have on hand, which would be also a good reason to potentially go into the mines. However, when it comes to the earth crystal, I tend to have much better luck coming across them in the mines here in the Stardew Valley, not actually in the oasis itself. Okay, so the beer is done. That's 17, so we are gonna start doing a new batch here. And I really need to plant more of these winter thingies. I just really hate to consider doing this, like, watering everything, you know? How do I wanna address this? With some ketchup, or I don't know. So 17. And this is still one of the best things that came out of the series. The fact that I'm growing wheat. I'm so thankful for these comments in the comment section. It's definitely changing certain things which I do and think about from now on, so keep it coming, please. I definitely keep reading them. Okay, how do I want to do this? What do I want to do? I'm gonna take a look at how many mayonnaise machines can I make, because I feel like I'm just producing more of them at this point. Let's see. Wow, I have 14. So you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's definitely gonna help out. How much wood do I have? 182. Yeah, I'm missing the copper bars, so I'm gonna have to smelt some copper here. Which also has kind of depleted the raw copper ore that I have. But if I get that one more mayonnaise machine, that should definitely help me out quite a lot. I'm gonna have to make some freaking lightning rods too. So let's go with 7 of them. That means I'm missing the iron bars. And if I would want to get more of the furnaces, obviously I will require copper and some stone. Okay, so how do we want to go around these things? I'm gonna sell this, and this. The copper should be smelted quite fast. Come on, work with me here. Thank you. So, the reason why I actually wanted to have 6 of them is fairly simple. It should work quite well when it comes to the layout of the mayonnaise machines. So, just gonna expand the production in like this direction. Obviously, like when it's gonna be a normal season, I would definitely not want to keep this like here, because the animals might be roaming around in between, or just tall grass will be growing there, so it's gonna be quite the nightmare. I'm gonna probably like move it to the edge over here, that way it's gonna be much easier to manage. So let's just take as many eggs as I can to ramp up this production. Man, that is just so much mayonnaise. That's so unhealthy. And 4 milk, please. Okay. So that should be now working on getting me some money. I'm gonna go to the beach to take a look at the crab pots. Yeah, we don't have any iron bars. I definitely need to get into the mines. Okay, so since it's Friday and the lady with the traveling cart will be in the cinder sap forest, I'm gonna go to the beach, and from the beach I'm gonna go towards her shop to potentially take a look at what she has. If she would have a large goat milk, I would probably kiss her. Or her purple pig. I mean, that purple pig has it all. It has that funky looking hat. It has freaking glasses on. That's the coolest looking porker ever. And I hate when you get here like this. Okay, you know what? Let's go grab that lobster so I can slap you in the face with it so that you are not obstructing me while I'm trying to earn some money here. And unfortunately, it's the only freaking lobster out of the entire harvest. Hey, where are you going? Get this gift away from here. Okay, so this has all been taken care of. Let's take a look at the beach. I still should have time to stop by the traveling merchant. I would really hate to miss out on checking out her wares. I'm not really hoping there's gonna be anything groundbreaking, but you never know. You never know unless you take the chance. And I mean, obviously, you are taking a huge chance with watching this episode and this channel in general, so fingers crossed I won't screw up somehow. Okay, it's gonna be 6. I'm not really sure till what time she's open, so... Oh man, I will kill for another cup of coffee here. That's a bread, okay. I'm gonna have to talk to Jody about this. So Benny is taking Jasmine home, that's so nice. Please tell me she's still opened. Please, 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 come on. Man, this purple pig is awesome. Okay, Fairy Rose, nothing, nothing. Orange sapling, nothing, nothing. That's... Damn it, can't you have just the bigger size of this thing? Ooh, this looks really nice. I'm not willing to spend... This looks really pretty. The single star, the dark landscape, the purple sky. I like this. I'm taking this. I know, my decorating skills are completely horrible when it comes to the cabin, but yeah, you can decorate your place however you want to. It should be expression of yourself, so go nuts. Just not super nuts, or your girlfriend or wife will go crazy. So we are getting only holly out of here. Wow, secret note, really? That's okay. I'm not gonna question this. That's another secret treasure. There seems to be something in here, and I'm gonna show you what's it like to try to fish with the hook. I hate fishing with the hook. So I am not doing anything at this point. I'm not even holding the damn mouse. If you get a normal fish, the hook will do the work for you. If you, however, try to capture something like a legendary fish, or something which jumps up super high, up and down, yeah, your results might vary. Okay, this time I'm actually using the mouse in order to hook the fish in. But the previous wood skip, I did not have to do anything whatsoever. I really don't like the hook, to be honest. My favorite piece of tackle is, what you call it? This. The trap bobber, that's the best. That's the stuff which you should look towards getting. I can only recommend it. I mean, I was able to catch the damn legendary winter fish by using it. Usually, whatever legendary fish I manage to catch is by utilizing the trap bobber. And damn it, there is a treasure, but even if I'm trying to interact with the mouse, I'm not getting any response. So I have missed out on that small treasure chest right over there. Yet again, I'm not even holding the damn mouse, and the fish is just being caught. Yet again, not touching the mouse. It's 8:40. I'm gonna probably run off to the farm. I mean, the wood skip and the carp will not earn me any amazing amount of money. I mean, carp is just horrible when it comes to the selling price. But I want to get more of that mayonnaise and cheese to be made, so I'm gonna definitely work on that. And tomorrow, if I'm gonna have another unlucky day, I don't care. We are going mining. But, I mean, obviously it's Evelyn's birthday, so I'm gonna have to somehow try to give her the fairy rose in the start of the day somehow. I'm gonna need to be smart regarding this, but due to the lack of resources, I really need to manage this properly. Okay, so I want to deal with the mayonnaise and stuff. I want to go into the mushroom cave, which is why I took this god-awful route. Just sell whatever I can here, and here. Gonna load in the recycling machines, as per usual. Should potentially move these two so it's not so freaking awkward for me to move around here. Let's put away all of this for now. Let's go fetch the mushrooms and the mayonnaise and cheese. And I know, right now it's actually a good investment for me to have that many mayonnaise machines and the cheese press, but all things considered, since like dogs and goats produce this stuff, or the animal products every second day, it's eventually gonna burn through the entire egg reserve quite fast. That is, unless I will of course expand my flock of chickens, if I can even call it that. Yeah, you see? I mean, what do we have? It's 4 chicken eggs left, and that's 4 duck eggs left, so I cannot go like super crazy here. So this should do. I'm gonna take you with me. Man, this is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be midnight soon, so I'm just gonna go to sleep and call it a day. I think I managed to get as much done as possible. Obviously, that might vary from each person's opinion, but I'm trying my best here. Anything else? No. Okay, so let's just drop off whatever I can. Yeah, this is... I really need to work on this too. And potentially planting some of these, but the lack of the resources is gonna hurt me in a long run unless I will be able to... Yeah, I have 8 quality sprinklers. Potentially, I should be able to like place them down here so that they can work on more of these seeds. But I'm gonna do that on the next day. It's just super late at this point, so I really don't want to end up sleeping outside while it's snowing. Finally! Okay, I always go for the botanist perk. When I played this game for the first time ever, I went for the tracker. That is the dumbest perk ever, because sure, it shows you location of like 10 or whatnot forageable items on a map where you go, but if you get to, for example, the Cindersap Woods or the village, it's just such a massive chunk of land for you to run around and having those arrows point you towards those things, which have various quality when they are harvested, it's just not worth it. So my call is to go for the botanist. Spring onions, salmon berries, blackberries, all the forageables, everything will be of the highest quality, so you will only occupy one slot in your backpack. It will also raise the energy and HP recovery from those things. So you can take a bunch of spring onions with you, or a bunch of salmon berries or blackberries into the skull cavern, and trust me, the iridium quality salmon berries will do miracles for you when it comes to trying to quickly heal up if you are lacking something like the spicy eel or any of the other meals. Okay, actually even a level 10 fishing. I'm not really sure. This I will need your feedback on when it comes to the potential of finding treasure chests. I have came across certain occasions when on neutral days I have been collecting nothing but the treasure chests while fishing. But for me, getting the better price for fish is better chance. The only way I see you going for the pirate is when you are struggling to get your hands on those last things for a museum potentially. Unless the merchant in the oasis who sells those chests for the Omni Geodes will not be able to help you out much better this way. So I'm gonna go for the angler. This is really awesome. Such a shame that this only sells for so much money, but overall I cannot complain. I have earned money for at least one pig. That's the thing which I see from this. Foraging is also great, and I have sold like a bunch of stuff. And winter is the best time for you to sell the forageables, because the winter ones are the ones with the best value. So I'm actually really hoping that now I'm gonna get my hands on only the iridium quality ones. It's not gonna make any difference when it comes to me creating the crystal fruit wine, but still, it's gonna be awesome if I will manage to do this. Weather report, okay, it's not gonna snow on the start of next episode. Come on, work with me. I need something decent. Awesome, we are going into Skull Cavern. I just need to somehow manage to not forget about Evelyn. This looks nice, I really like this. Probably Sebastian would like this too. I don't know why I think that, but who knows. Okay, so these should be all of iridium quality. I'm gonna put all this away. So how do I wanna do this then? Yeah, you see, I'm only gonna occupy 4 slots in my backpack thanks to the botanist. That's awesome. One of my favorite tunes of the entire game during winter season is playing. So I'm gonna probably just shut up and try to plan this and enjoy the tune. You should do the same. And probably I'm not even gonna speed up this segment of the video just for the hell of it. So I'll talk to you soon. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you, of course. Cannot leave you completely in the dark. So I'm gonna just lay down some of the cobble path. I really don't want to spend more rocks on creating more of that right now because we are kind of trying to save up on the resources. So I'm just gonna lay the cobble path underneath the sprinklers so that when I will be hoeing the land, it will not be kicked out from beneath, so I don't have to like mess around with this too damn much. Yeah, I totally did screw this one up. So let's do this. Okay, and now we're gonna go upwards this way. There are still more that need to be planted. I'm gonna go to see Evelyn. Really don't know how I'm gonna time this out. I should spend as much time in the skull caverns as possible. But, yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. I'm also starting to run across that timeline when after I reach the 22nd of winter, I'm just not gonna be able to plant more of these because they take around like 7 days to fully mature. So those have been planted. Should I try to do a few more? I mean, I have 3 more. So let's just go with yes. It's gonna be more things to sell or potentially to have for the crystal wine production. I'm gonna leave out a space here. 1, 2. So 1, 2. So no. So once this is done, I need to milk the cows. I don't mind leaving the eggs behind because they will just stay in the coops. However, if I don't milk the cows, that's 1 day of milk that's just vanished. So I really don't want to do something so stupid like that. Let's take a look if we have any roe here. Salmon and sturgeon. Lovely. Damn it, the time. It's running so damn fast, it's not even funny. And I'm not sure if Robin is also not done with upgrading the barn to the deluxe version. So that's 4. That's 4. And I know I need to save up some duck eggs, but yeah, I'm just gonna feed. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get to the skull cavern whenever I get to the skull cavern. I'm just gonna shut up, try to deal with the animals as fast as I potentially can, and I'll talk to you once that is done, which will be probably around like 5 PM. Which is awesome! And I was correct, we have the deluxe barn installed, so I don't have to deal with feeding these ladies. Do you still... Yeah, okay, so no milk for me from the goats. Okay, so still need to give Evelyn her gift. I don't want to miss out on her birthday. Be super bad on my behalf. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna sell the rest. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you to here. You go here. You here. I'm gonna hold on to the hoe. I'm gonna drop you off. And let's see, I have somewhere those explosives and those spicy eels and all the other shebang. So let's try to fetch everything. Where do I have those fairy roses? God damn it. This is gonna seriously kill me. Bombs, bombs. I swear to God I had some spicy eel or something left from one of the previous runs there. Am I blind or... Oh damn it, I left it in the fridge, right? Yeah, so it's all nice and fresh. Yeah, let's see the sashimi too. Guess. That's that. It's gonna be freaking 4 p.m. Really, is this all